Hiya. Mm, I haven't been feeling so good the last few days. Been extremely tired and um, just wrong. I don't even know if wrong is the right word. Anyway, I'm not trying to make excuses. This is not fun. This is definitely not fun. Um, yeah. I'll do pregnancy update maybe in next week or in 2 weeks. But for now, I'm just still going to say it's not fun. Today, ooh, terrible eyebrows. I don't have thick eyebrows, so I like my eyebrows the way they are, but sometimes they look like they're planning something. Today I wanted to talk about skincare because I've noticed, other than the itchy boobs and just generally my skin looks very different. And I haven't changed my skincare that much, but I have added one product to it. So here's something about how I care for my skin generally. I don't do makeup. I don't apply any kind of makeup on my face or on my skin generally. I I think it's story time. I think 2 years ago, longer than that. How long have I been living here? 4 years ago. 4 years ago, I made the really wonderful decision to stop doing makeup. So nothing on my face, no mascara, no lipstick, nothing. And it took time. I had to finish all the products that I had in my room, and not I started by saying I'm not buying any more, and I had to finish what I have at home. And then when all that was done, I said the only thing that was left was a lipstick that I kept for like special occasions because it was a lovely color. I ended up giving that to my sister, and then I was completely without makeup completely. And since then I've been trying to find skincare products that work for me, and finally I settled on making my own skincare products, which is relatively easy because every time someone thinks, oh yeah, skincare products, oh god, making them on your own is so much work. No, it's actually pretty easy. I realized facial masks, I know exactly what product I need to do a facial mask. I use aloe vera. I just do an aloe vera mask, let it dry, then scrub it off, and it works really well. My skin is so nice right now. I get less and less pimples. I my skin is smoother. It just works for me. So what the products I use are very few. That's actually I think 3 or 4 products. So it's coconut oil, cocoa butter, and shea butter. So these three are the ones that go all over my body generally. And I do soap, oil mixes or pure, depending on how I feel that time. So depending on what I feel, I just put pure coconut oil or I mix it up with everything else, and then I put that on my face or on my body, and it has been working for me. So with the pregnancy and the itchiness, I had to change my routine a little bit, and with cutting my hair, I also had to change a little bit. So yeah, today I'm going to be sharing about that. Let's start with my hair. When I left the hospital, my hair looked like a matted, worn out failure. I think the time in the hospital was just so bad for me and for my skin and for my hair especially. So I didn't try to save it. It was all natural and all that stuff, because when I stopped using makeup, I also stopped putting chemical products in my hair. So here I was with this terrible, dry, extremely terrible hair. What do I do? So the first thing I did when I got home is to cut my hair, and I did like everything, and it's been growing back. And I think I should show you what I've been using. I've been only using one product. It's this. It's an elixir. I don't know how to say the name. I don't want to say it wrongly. It's from the US. And it's a mixture of different oils. So from cypress, linseed oil, various types of oil, and it's been good for my scalp because my scalp was very itchy after I cut my hair. And I thought, I went to the store, I was talking to the lady at the store, I was telling her how much problems I'm having with my hair after, shortly before cutting it and after cutting it. And she said, try this is what will work for you. And I trusted her, and she was right. It is a little expensive. It costs 15 euros for, let me show you what the bottle looks like. This is the bottle. It's a tiny bottle. It's only 50 milliliters, but it works. And this is what I've been using for my hair, and it's working, and I love it, and I'll continue to buy it. I'll see how my hair does as it grows back and I get my little afro back again. Yeah, I'll put an update on this, but up to now it does work. And the little bit that gets on my skin, maybe here at the edges, I don't have edges, but around areas where edges should be, my skin looks really good, and I'm a very appreciative person of this product. So thank you, store lady, for recommending this. Yeah, that's the only thing I'm using on my hair right now. I just wash it, let it dry, and then oil it and comb it out. And yeah, and another thing I'm using for my body, I'll show you what I use. So this is like an old container that I still use, and inside it I have, it's a little bit and almost done now. It looks like an old soap bar, but it's actually a lotion bar. So I keep it in here because you have to store your oils properly. So that is a lotion bar that I make myself. So it comprises of actually two main ingredients, an oil and a wax. So I use beeswax. If you're a vegetarian, if you are vegan, there is an alternative. I think it's called candelilla. I don't know. I'll put it somewhere there. That's what I use. An oil and a wax. And my oils are the three oils. I have coconut oil as my main oil, then cocoa butter and shea butter. And I always mix these three and add a little wax. I think the best thing would be to show you exactly how I make them, because it's so easy, and like in half an hour it's done. And you let it cool, and then you can apply it on your skin, and it's really like, it's almost like a soap. Just rub it and spread it, or rub it exactly where you need it to rub, and you rub it all over your body, and it works wonders for me. I don't know, depending on your skin type, you can choose or talk to a dermatologist and use an oil that works for your skin. So that's what I use. Another thing I'm using is I dropped a little bit of tea on it, or chai, but if I'm supposed to say it correct, this is what I'm using. Forgive the chai stains, you can see the chai stains. I sit down and have my morning tea and cream myself. So this is what I use to help control the itchiness and the changes that I'm going through my stomach. I know it's supposed to be for stretch marks, but it also did help me with the itchiness and the uncomfortable feeling I had with my boobs and my stomach, now with the pregnancy proceeding and all that stuff. So those are the products that I use. For my lips, I know lip care is also another thing that people think about. Lip care for me is also very simple. I have this. Actually, I also made it myself. It is coconut oil and beeswax. So my lips are coconut, everything on me is just coconut oil, and it works for me. If you have a suggestion which other oil I can try, I don't know, I have pretty dry skin and coconut oil works well for me, but I'm open to suggestions. It's the same procedure, just melting your coconut oil and your wax and working it together. The little container, I know they're not easy to find, but this was a sample container for, I think, either honey or marmalade or jam, I'm not sure. But they also have little ones with Nutella in them or something like that. And when you empty them, instead of throwing them away, just keep them and you can use them for lip balm. So plus you get to save the environment. You don't need to buy thousands and thousands of plastic tubes for your lip care. So you have this, and when it's empty, you just wash it out and refill it. So I have like 5 of these, and I store them well, and when one is empty, I use the other, but they take a long time to empty. So I've been having this, I think, for around 4 months, 3 or 4 months, and it works wonders. Anyway, yeah, that is it about my skincare. Thanks for watching. Bye. God bless. Until next time.